Alright, you guys can hear me? Alright, awesome. I think they can't. Oh, I haven't adjusted the. Just a second. Let me get this. It's been a busy day. Let's see.
But with respect, students, if people really just hate playing the game on either delay or on rollback, I don't begrudge them. I understand. And again, that it makes sense if for them this is just not a fun experience. For me, it's like it's just a manageable challenge. Just like playing on different setups and offline is a manageable challenge because you've got monitors that lag. You've got people, even back in the day, going between PS3 and 360, you would see people as a clear preference. It didn't mean that you should never play on the other console, in my opinion, but for some people it did. Some people are like, I just can't play on PS3, it feels like it's a frame slower than 360. But then I go to Japan and it plays on its own speed at the arcades too. So I've just learned to manage it all. I'm just like, I'm a player, I'm a fighter, I'll fight, and I'll manage, and I'll figure out how to win. And I'll figure out how to have fun too. And I have always found a way to win or have fun, or both. So that's just my idea. So, and PSN, honestly, I get to play VF fully, just like I get to do it on Revo, and I get to do it offline. So, but I will say, a lot of people that are learning VF, they don't know how much they're playing the game slower than the game intends, than maybe that they should play, and that's because they didn't get used to buffering. They didn't get used to how early you should input, even when you play offline. A lot of people. No, thanks for the resubscription, Diesel. I really, really appreciate you so much.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Trying this new set where North America League room is made, and we'll get this going.
That I think it plays great in all these environments. All right, Akai's room is open. I am gonna go put that message in. Yeah. Today's passcode 0302, right? It's today's date.
Yep, that's correct.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and update that on my stream so we can see that. But I am gonna also change. Let's see that on.
I will be needing to step out a little bit while getting things done. But
the room number is 1297. No problem. We got you covered, Akai.
Thank you.
We just really appreciate the when you do events online or offline, consistency is the number one thing. Period.
I agree.
Without consistency, you can see events fall apart all the time. Akai is a million things that are wonderful in the community, and consistency is something that Akai has pretty much over everyone, in my opinion. And it's the most important ingredient for doing events. Stubbornness is also one, but because that's where the consistency comes from. You have to have the guts to just keep doing events, but you also have the patience to understand. Even if I'm waiting on people, there's productive stuff I can do. And when you do that mindset, it's a lot easier. Let's see.
Alright, PSN posted. Let's go post on Discord. And then Europe Steam League will happen a little bit after I get the first league going for the PSN side. While that is happening, I am going to step back out a little bit to take care of some stuff at the house. Apologies for a little later start. I was getting things ready. My stream setup is kind of make it on the day I have to do it. I had to dismantle and set back up. And today my PlayStation 4 was not where it's supposed to be. And I forgot that I let my nephews and nieces borrow it, so I had to rush to get it.
I see. Sounds good. So, Blockswift, welcome to the league.
That's Dorian.
Oh, Dorian, awesome. If you want to spar, you can spar. If you want me to change characters, I can change characters. Whatever you want to do blocks you. But Dalian, so good. Yep. Skidit says they love you, Kai. So we love you too.
UK. Yay homa, skadits.
No problem, Dalian. No problem. We got RJ in here. Also,
Thank you,
always good to spar with
PSN.
RJ as well. All right, RJ, let's spar. Let's spar. You should definitely, Dalian and RJ should definitely spar too after this.
Okay, that's done. Done. Hey, welcome, Jan Wepper.
Now RJ is very scary because they like to crush everything. They like to crush your option. Doesn't mean just attack crush. They're going for the reads. They double down. Very very.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. Very good. Let's see what they'll do there.
What's the password again? 12907. 12907. Do they stay March 2nd? 0302.
Round two. Ready,
Fix that up.
go!
Very nice. Very nice. So another challenge I do when I'm fighting RJ is trying to be mindful, watching the stance really hard. And my biggest tip again for that is watching the front foot. Like watch your opponent's front foot. It'll help you so much. Very nice.
Hey, welcome RYL. It's been a while. RY plays Akira, Lei, and Go. And if he does it like how he usually does, he'll switch between the three characters and he plays the entire session.
So we're training RJ on how to crack a defensive opponent, right? So,
Right,
it's
Cessna's
tough.
here.
It is tough. All right, General Ripper is here. I'm going to let everyone else spar here. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Hope you will join us. Oh, wow. Yes, they're in here too. Wonderful. I got the message late, so. Very good game, RJ. Very good game. All right, we got Dollar Yen, we got General Ripper, we got Al Wild, we got RJ. All right. Again, really good to see everyone. I hope everyone's been having a good week as far as VF is concerned. I'm loving the game, and on Riva I do like the new patch. So, I think the complaints people have is just that there's still a lot of people that go online and set it to like on rollback 1, and the current setup is that basically it'll pick the lowest one between the two players. So a lot of people feel forced into rollback 1. Rollback 1 for me is actually very manageable. It's just that it's super noisy, right? But it's less noisy than before because the rollback before the patch was pretty brutal. Like it was big. It was like you could respond to it, but I think I can respond to the rollbacks now more than I could before. But when someone does rollback 1, I'm getting a lot of rollbacks, like tons. So I feel like I'm fighting somebody that's like glitching like crazy, you know.
Yeah, and some people do that. Just they haven't defaults to that. So
Yeah. But for me, I can deal with it fine. But it is more noisy, and it will affect my decision making a bit. But that decision making is also because that's my path to winning more. You know, it's not like it's making me a worse player. It's like I'm just sharpening my puzzle solving skills. You know, and being like,
Yeah.
okay, when conditions are like this is what I can do about it. All right, this is what I can do that I think to have a better outcome. Is it compromise? Sure, but all problem solving is a compromise.
Alright, I think I got the audio mix set up so that if I do need to make announcements and Chanter Cessna is talking and I need to just apologize to interrupt them, I won't interrupt them during their stream and they won't hear me talking on
No
their
problem.
stream. So I think that works.
It works
Alright,
out really. Yeah.
okay, so I'm going to take a small break right after this right now and I'll be back. Let's see, I think we got more people joining. Oh, we got 9 people. Awesome. We got Jador joining now too, Condor, and the Walk Reaper. Thank you for supporting the PSN side.
Yeah.
And yep, so just we'll think about possibly 5 matches before we start the first league of the day for PSN, and then close to that I'll get the Europe Steam League up and going. Until then, I'll be back, so I'll hand over to Chan Chan and Cessna. Thank you.
No problem. So if you ever have any technical problems in the Akai leagues, definitely make sure that you're in the Akai VF Twitch channel for that, because Akai is going to be able to lower the volume and talk to you directly through any technical problems to make sure you have a better experience on the Akai leagues. So he's there at your pleasure. Hey J-Thor, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing really, really well. Shout outs to Seattle. They've been having awesome offline sessions. Yeah, Reaper, you're not mad late. We just had a late start, so you are totally in the clear. You're good. I'm glad that we've got everyone we got here. I do think, for me, it's a lot of fun playing on all of the versions of this game at the moment. Even unofficial. Those are a lot of fun for me to play. So I'll try to meet people where they're at. I just like to play more VF. The more VF I play, the better. So yeah, it's been a blast. You should not quit because Himajan whips you. Himajan whips a lot of people. Himajan is an extremely elite level player. This is Japanese high level play. This is like, yeah, he's not on the Legends tier, but he's like the tier right after the Legends tier, which is insanely high. It's insanely high. Super insanely high. This is like a gentleman thief tier, you know. So it's really good to have humility when you play something that you want to be truly great at. Every great player has experience fighting somebody so strong that is stronger than them, and they just work with that challenge. They look at a longer goal to master. Otherwise, nobody would try to master anything. Otherwise, everybody would quit after one game, and that wouldn't be a fight. That game would die on the spot. So there's got to be something a little more. It's got to be the game is fun. It's okay to get whooped in a game, because every strongest player has been whooped, right? You look at the best players, even in Japan, right? And they play against each other, people that do whoop their butts. And so that's why their cards, because they're playing in such a strong pool of players, they're like 60% win rate. That's normal, you know, and that's the highest level players, because obviously it can't just be, oh, this guy just plays and nobody else plays. That doesn't work. So I recommend adjusting one's relationship with winning and losing so that there's a deeper, higher goal than just I gotta win or I quit, because otherwise you quit so early. And victory, it's just like love and hate. They kind of coexist. You know what's funny when you know what's boring, and you know what's fun when you know what's not fun. But you also know you savor the victory because of all the challenges before. So I think, and I know you didn't mean that literally, but I have to say it because I see a lot of people online who think they need to win every game, who really do think that, who think they need to be a winner before they can start playing, which is not the case at all. You don't get stronger until you start playing like a bot. And you won't have fun if you make winning the only requirement for having fun. Yeah. So that's just my 2 cents about it. But I know what you meant. Yeah, I know what you meant totally. I'm gonna say it just because I've seen people mean it. And when you see people mean it, you're like, really? Time to get through life, bud. You know?
Round 3.
Not everyone's gonna be a millionaire. You know? So, yeah. It's like, welcome to life, right? But I am surprised how many people struggle with that, or struggle with everything has to be perfect. And I have worked with people like that. And they're the most difficult to manage. They bring some good things because their determination gets them there, but they break down very easily, and then I have to kind of help
Pick up the pieces.
Yeah, pick up the pieces, figure out how the team's going to work together, right?
Yeah.
And they're like the hardest ones to work around. But there is something that they bring to the table, so I tell them that. And I'm like, you know, and usually they're the types that's going to say, you know, you can fire me. And I'm like, I'm not firing you. I think this can work out, but we're gonna have to work together. And it makes them cry. You know? But then they end up working much better. Yeah, always got to fall back to small wins, 100%. FC Racer, good to see you. Man, everyone thanks for support. It's 20. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really, really well. 20 is also amazing community member as well. I'm really grateful. We got a lot of good Pacific Northwest folks today, and have been supporting VF so much, and getting stronger. Last night, FC Racer and Jizo did do a 50-game gauntlet. And if you watch the archive, the VODs on FC Racer or the Jizo streams, you guys should follow them. If you see them in their Twitch, you see that, click on their names, follow them. I highly recommend watching them. They're great. They've been playing VF very seriously. They are seasoned fighting game players, but VF is kind of, in a way, sometimes kind of humbling them, but also inspiring them. Even when they're complaining, you can see it's inspiring them. And so they did a 50-game gauntlet yesterday, which is where you play 50 games. You don't care about the result. You just play 50 games straight. And you can see how profound it was for them just from listening to them talk about it after. And also, because it made them adjust. It made them understand the situation better. It's a problem that's happening that's frustrating is repeating itself. That's better than training mode, because you get to practice it in a live environment, but you also practice it with all the pressure. But you also get used to it, and then you go, you know what? Maybe this is not so bad, right? But when you quit out of ranked and get upset and you want to lab and you start going, I need my replay feature. Okay, but it's also good to have an opponent that's still fighting and putting in that time with you, and you both are having to deal with it. So there's merits to both.
All right, Europe. Just a quick pause.
Stronger, you start making
Hey, you
moves.
for the European players, I'll be starting most likely in about 10 minutes or
And
so.
yeah, they might make
And let me just check with
moves
what
and totally
the
destroy
status
you.
is for the
But you learn a lot
North
from it.
America
That's
side,
how
since I
I
was
learned.
AFK.
People are like, how did you get strong? It's like, well, I went to New York and I going with others. Stronger and weaker than me. I get stronger by playing people that are weaker too.
We're just trying something different so
Right.
that when I do need to make
and
commentary,
I
I'll
always-
just
there's
mute
always an
my
opportunity to work
commentators
on There's always
because they're also
something.
hosting their own streams. The
So
Europe
much
session
different.
should
It's
be
not-
starting
It's
in
not just simply doing the
a
same
couple minutes.
thing.
So
This game is
once,
so much.
basically after this match, I'll get the
There's
league
this little
going
thing
for
to
the
do.
league room
I
for
can
the
improve
Europe
my
side.
defense. I can improve my offense.
Knockout.
Round 2. Ready, go! Ring out.
Alright guys, I'm back. I would say we just have 2 more this match and 1 more match, and we'll start the league for North America PSN side. We right now have 9 players. The code is 0302, room number 12907. If you always just go filter to the league section, usually I think even for Steam, there's not many people who host leagues room, so it's pretty easy to find. So you don't even have to actually enter the room number. But go ahead, go ahead.
Knockout. Round 1. Ready, go! All right. Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Alright guys, we're going to start the first league of North America right after this match between Duran Whipper and Dwarf Whipper. And I'll get the room made for Europe once my controller and mouse pad is working in the game. Right now, it's not receiving any of my inputs. Alright, let me just exit and restart the... So I just hit Alt Tab and then everything's working again. So, alright. Let's get to know.
Maybe there is, I just don't know it yet. Yeah, Jthor is getting credit. I mean, Jthor is following the #1 recipe to getting better. Just play a lot more. You know?
Yeah, yesterday he made interesting. The Walk Reaper and LD Wells was in the room, and both of them were like neck and neck, and he was the only one who defeated both LD Wells and the Walk Reaper. So he made it interesting because the final round was basically LD Wells versus the Walk Reaper. So.
No, really, mad props to Jthor. That's okay. Plateau. So I'm gonna repeat what I've said about plateaus. A lot of times plateaus don't mean you're getting worse. Plateaus, a lot of times you're processing a lot of stuff and you're dealing with new context and you're creating new context. A lot of times you might be seeing a new way to win, but like it's just the pieces aren't all together yet and you're figuring it out. So your performance, if it's only measured in win-loss, is probably going down, but your overall fighting is probably actually. And that's going to happen in this game, and it happens in all games of great skill pursuits. Happens in the game of Go, happens in the game of chess. It's going to happen in BF also.
Alright, we're
Alright,
gonna
guys,
start.
good luck.
Good luck, have fun, guys.
Have fun.
I'll mute myself on my Discord so they don't hear me if they're still keeping it. Hey, welcome Razvik, who actually played in the PSN League also. So thanks for joining Steam. First time participant in Steam, I believe. And Westy Tachikoma, also another player from the PSN side.
Round one. Ready?
16623 room number for the Europe Steam League. Passcode is 0203. Basically, it's today's date. For Europe, I do it by DDMM format. For North America, I do it by MMDD format, so reverse. Next weekend is I think is a time change for North America, and I think majority of Europe is going to be on a different schedule, and so the regular time that these sessions hosted is going to be slightly different for Europe until both regions have their daylight saving things fixed. Okay. Round-wise for North America, so PSN side. So if you've seen the stream and you are late, don't worry. We do 3 leagues per session. You can participate in all 3 leagues, or if you can't make it to 1 or 2, there's always other times that will be open. So about in 30 minutes, room should open up again for the North America side. Okay, and so now 1, 2. Let's see, where's the wall here? 16623. Or you usually just filter to leagues, and you should be able to find my room pretty easily. I don't think too many people make leagues, so if you go to options up on top of the lobby, you should be able to filter by leagues and easy to find the rooms. Alright, let me go update the status and then start posting around everywhere. So right now, Europe stream, we're in the intermission, accepting people. Once I finish posting everywhere, and we have at least 4 people, we'll start the countdown to start the first league. North America is going through their first league right now. Open 9A, 9th week. First league. Hey, welcome Erva. Erva, I believe, first play in the leagues as Akira. Then was on a Jackie practice, and now he is playing Erva. He is not playing Erva, he is playing Shun. Erva is his name. Okay, got that. Okay, let's go update the notes. Yeah, apologies, I'm gonna get tongue-tied quite a bit. That's just my how I do things. Alright. And this is Europe Steam room 16623. I'm gonna set correctly, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to update that. Need to update that.
Round one. Ready? Go!
There we go. Alright, let's go post around. Try to get more people join. Oh, this is a good match, Jan Whipper versus Cessna. One nice thing is that if you have a consistent group of people who keep playing leagues, it's just basically a very long series of matches against the same people. It's just that it's just time different, you know. You have to wait a little bit before you play your second match, third match, fourth match, etc. But you take the time to actually remember what you lost to that person by, and follow up on that afterwards. It's a good way to play the game, in my opinion. Alright, hosting week 5 of Open League room opening for first league of the night. So in North America, it's daytime, afternoon for majority of us in USA. For Europe, it should be evening time. 16623. Hold. 0203. That's done.
Round three. Ready? Go!
PC size done. Yep, now let's go post that. I think General Wilbur lives very close by to me, so playing on delay-based netcode against him feels very good. But I noticed like when I was playing against, even with playing Cessna on delay-based netcode, I don't think I feel that big of a difference between rollback and delay-based. And he lives in the East Coast, I live in the middle of the North USA. But when I was playing against the Rock Reaper, I did notice a difference. And he lives actually close to Cessna, so it kind of depends on each person too, it seems. Alright, we got DX join and Rumstar join, awesome. This DX first time participating. If like that, I apologize for my memory lapse. Alright, let's go to official Virtual Fire Discord. They really want everyone to join their Discord channel, and so I'm playing my role to do that. Hey, welcome Dr. Korean. Alright, we're going to start the countdown now. Preparing, number of matches, 5. So once 5 matches happen for Europe, we'll get the first league up and running. There's 6 players right now. More people join, more matches for everyone. Doesn't matter what your skill level is, you get all the same amount of matches. We get a nice group of veteran players, intermediates, and beginners. Let's set this up. Did I post it? No, I have not posted it. This is the first weekend of March, and so including today and the rest of March, there's 5 sessions remaining. So 15 leagues left for the first quarter of 2025, and then I'm quite sure I'll be continuing doing this for the second quarter. So basically April to April, May, June, and so we'll do a soft reset of the league ladders. And depending on the participants, we could always add additional stuffs to make this more interesting for people. I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to label yourself as a beginner, intermediate, Dr. Korean. Just play the game and enjoy it. I think your skill level is definitely not is much past the beginner level. At least from what I've seen you play. Okay, what's the room number? 16623, code 0203.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Alright, area's posted. 4 more matches remaining for Europe to get their league going.
Round 4. Ready, go!
First league is going. I got the 8th week and 4th week of the north of all the different regions and divisions updated. I have not updated the leaderboards that's as a slideshow right now on the stream for yesterday's results. But the Walk Reaper continues to be on top of the North America Steam Leagues, and on the Europe PSN side, we got a switch on who is leading the who is the leader right now in the leaderboards, in which is Sandro, Sarah player from Italy. He got a hat trick yesterday, so putting him jumping past Box Pizza and Kingo for first right now. Okay, it's like that. Jado versus Condor. I think that's going to start soon, or yeah, it's about to start. So I'll just leave on this. This is actually a league. And we got set 8 and Pixis join.
Round one. Ready, go!
7 players right now for Europe. I got 6 to 9 minutes to do such a join. Let me see who is streaming so I could shout out to let them know to give.
Round two.
Let's open this up. Go to my. Yeah, I need to maybe change the layout just a little bit so that the top and the V4 is not block off. Alright. Let's see here, dash. Stream manager. Good, excellent stream session. Alright, we have, if you want to watch from different players' point of view for the North America side, right now we have J-Jor versus Condor. You could watch it from Chanchai's point of view, playing Leon. Let's see, who else is... We got Cessna. Okay, there it is. Copy. Oh, I didn't copy it. Try again. Copy link address. There we go. Cessna is streaming, playing Akira. Show more. Okay. I think that's it we have for the PSN side of North America. I don't think anyone from the Europe side is streaming their session. Alright, let's go switch here. Yeah, these macro buttons for multitasking different buttons seems to be very useful. So now when I switch scenes, they automatically adjust the volume too, so. Alright, RYL versus the Walk Reaper. And there's 4 matches in. So 4 more. Right, 2 more matches and then we'll start for Europe. Double check.
Round two. Ready, go!
So 2 more matches before start Europe, so there's still about 5 to 6 minutes for you to join the room if you want to participate. If you join the room when the league is running, you can't participate in it, but you can spectate the matches. This for Steam side. In PSN side, you just can't even join the room. And then, but we'll be doing 3 total leagues, so you're more than welcome to join the second and third. Participate in the second and third.
Round three. Ready, go!
As you can see, for the PSN Europe, the Steam side of Europe leagues, Natsu is in the lead. Main character is Wolf, but in the league session, second session that he participated in, he got was playing Taka. He got 2 first place finishes. Something to drink. The main thing I'm looking forward to these hosting these is new participants, and those new participants come back a second time, showing that these hosting these sessions is working as intended.
Ready, go!
And I think Dr. Curran was mentioning, seeing all these level rainbow ranks. This is the PSN side, so players have been playing this much longer than the Steam side, which just been just a little bit over a month. Alright, defeats the Rock Reaper. See this. Oh, did I forgot to turn on the UI? Oh, shimata, I forgot to turn on the UI. This happened before, apologies. Let me go switch back the UI for the Europe side. I was recording some video for a video that I was going to make and forgot to turn on the UI, so let me do that. Hopefully I could do that in the game.
Round 5. Ready, go! Ready, go!
Switch back to PSN. Well, I'll try to get this fixed. Options, do I get to change it? Okay, I do. Okay, hopefully this doesn't crash the game. Apologies. Okay, good. There it is. That's a nice feature that I enjoy. That I hope that they did include this for PSN side. For it doesn't make sense that some of these options that they added to Steam cannot be implemented into PSN Ultimate Showdown. It's like the no user interface or the display all the training mode layouts. Those would be nice to add back to for the PSN group. Alright, there's one last match before we begin. Some of these players are like alt tab so they don't see. One last match and then we begin. Alright, thank you, Himpixa. Get that match in and then we begin. Any last minute person want to join, passcode for the Europe Steam Leagues. Code is 0203, today's date, the 2nd of March. And we'll have the Steam room number is 16623. I will always display the room information and the codes on the bottom, but for future reference, it's always the day's date. And if you're wondering why there's so many different colors, it's kind of color coded. Alright, let's see. I don't think anyone's undefeated. We have Jared Whipper 4-2, Cessna 4-1, Chanchai's 3-1 is playing against Condor. Right now, Chanchai is the leader in the first quarter of 2025. And to make it more interesting, everyone should defeat Chanchai. Make it more interesting. Alright, we got both Cessna and Jan Whipper with 4 wins and 2 losses, but Jan Whipper is as +5, 6th round, so they have 2 more matches. And Chanchai does defeat Condor, and so he is currently in the lead with 1 less match. Well, I think here, Geyer, he wants you to join a Tekken tournament as well. Alright, we're gonna start the first league for Europe. 7 players, so there should be just a little bit less than 30 minutes. Good luck, have fun. Everybody should get used 1 round bye. Hopefully a lot of the bugs that caused games to crash in Doom has been fixed. It's Round
2. Ready, go!
VF is better. Ah, thank you, Evra. Not sure if you really believe that or not, but makes me happy since you're on a Virtua Fighter centric stream channel. Alright, so both leagues are going. Let me go update the Europe Steam information here. We're not in intermission. We're in the first league. This is the 5th week. And the first league of today for Europe. So when we do the second and third league for Europe, it will be listed as 5B, 5C.
Knockout.
And, PSN side is in their 9th week. That's because Revel was not released until the end of January. So we had our first league session for Revel at the beginning of February.
Knockout. What a knucklehead.
Okay, Change has one death, so we just have one loss only. What's the Tachikomas versus DX? Jerry Ripper won his 5th match, and he has one more left to go, one more to play.
Excellent.
And we get Boxlift, who is Star Yen from Toronto, playing his Chanchai now. Chanchai from the northwest corner. I'd want to say Westy Tachikoma from Europe is from UK. If I'm wrong, please correct me. DX was pressed this for the first time. And we have Rob Seek versus Westy here. And then third round we get to see Rob Seek play. So when there's an odd number, it shows 2 matches of one person. Then whoever was a matchup with that person, we'll see 2 matches total with that person. So third round we'll see Rob Seek's second match. Hey, Ice Blue Dub. I'm sorry, there was an ice player on the PSN on the North America side, and I think there's an ice player on the Europe side. Are you from Europe or are you from North America? Okay, so you're the Europe ice. Okay. There's a North America ice, which I think is someone that I know, but I haven't actually asked. A Jeffrey player. The Jeffrey player there.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go.
Oh, you may Wolf but sub Jeff. Oh, the similarity. Maybe you guys are VF relatives. Do you know if any North American players that goes by the nickname Ice also? There are 2 Eileen players, one from North America who goes by the name Mode Monkey, and there's a Eileen player on the PSN side for Europe that goes by the name Modi from Sweden. So it's this I guess people who like to play the same characters like to have the same nicknames too, it seems. Modi and Mode. Modi and Mode Monkey. Ice Blue Dub and Ice. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have Dr. Korean match with Wild 6 soon on the Europe side. Sesuna still playing against Condor. You can see that matchup on Sesuna stream, Tio Setsu. Switch it back. Steam. Dr. Korean right now is 2nd place in the leaderboards. For the first 3 weeks, first 2 weeks. His first 2 weeks. It's the top. Right, on the North America side is The Rock Reaper, currently leading on the North America Steam leagues. And it's sitting at 2nd place right now in the PSN leagues. If this is there are 7 players, 7 rounds. I don't think I will that, but right now there's only, so for Europe side, anyone who's interested in participating in the Europe in the second league, this first league should end in roughly 15 to 20 minutes. The North America PSN side, I think, has have 2 more rounds. I'm going to mute myself to adjust my headphones. Too many wires. Just a second.
Knockout. Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
After wins against Guardian, which sure looks like with Rebel. The one big thing with Rebel's release, I think this is also because a factor of this also is that it was going to show that it was released during COVID, so there were still a lot of restrictions. I'm sorry, with so Ultimate Showdown was released during COVID, so there was a lot of restrictions. Maybe people maybe not interested in joining. Let me just update the ladder here. Alright, so there was a 2-way tie for first place. Chan Chai and Jan Whipper, congratulations. Cessna gets third place based on plus minus rounds. Thank you guys for playing. If you guys can continue playing, please do so. PSN room should be open again for people to join.
Hey, congratulations, Ripper. We tied for first.
Who gave you the second loss, Chan Chai?
Oh wow, they're
Oh,
Akira
wow.
doubles down on, well, I mean, they doubled down on their reads. So if Akira has the reads, you take a ton of damage.
Good job, good job. Oh wow.
He stun palmed me like twice. Did the full stun palm of Doom. Did like guard break of Doom like twice the mid one, and yeah, they just they completely. So that was punish me for a guard on the side. Punish me for Abari with a stun palm of Doom. They pulled off a knee out of nowhere. Really awesome play. So again, it's they play a pretty risk. It's weird. They manage the risk with the spacing, but then they play very risky when they choose to go for stuff. And it was really good. I loved it. It's fun.
Alright guys, North America room is open again for people to join. Passcode is 0302. Europe side, their league is still going on. Alright. Once I finish posting everywhere, I'll start the countdown of 5 matches for the game to start the second league.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Look at that.
Okay.
Oh, we got Sandro in the room.
Oh, all right.
Round 3. Ready, go!
0302.
Isn't he from Europe?
I'm sorry?
That's what I was wondering about. Sandro Freed. Do you remember what region they're from?
Oh yeah, he understands. Thank you, Sandro.
Yeah.
Yes, Sandro
They
is from
probably missed
Italy.
it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably missed it today. So.
But he wasn't just
He-
peeking in to see who's playing in the North America side. Thank you, Sandro, for understanding. He did a hat trick yesterday, so he jumped from like maybe I think he jumped from 5th place or 4th place. I had to check, and is now in 1st place in the league leaderboards. So for Europe PSN League, it is Sandro followed by Fox Pizza, a Lyon player, and also Taka Sub. And 3rd place is Kingo.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and I've been seeing that Box Pizza Cat's been doing quite strong this season. It's really good.
Alright, let's go post.
Really fun watching All Wild versus General Ripper. Because these two like to do some crazy stuff. It's good.
Knockout. Round 5. Ready, go! Ready, go!
It's a really nice use of the P plus K there, but then also the confirm. Always beautiful, the 9K plus G.
Oh,
Slow crush. Kage and Leon both have really fast on the spot low crush, so
Round 2. Ready, go!
Alright, we're gonna start a countdown now for North America PSN. 5 matches. Thanks for playing earlier, Darien.
Really
I
good
did
to
what was. Mhm.
go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's fine. I was just good mentioning when while the league was going on, like the good thing with Revo is that COVID is not happening during the launch, so that there's a lot of local activities, offline activities going on, and so there's a lot of scenes going on. I know, like Toronto, I see people is gathering again to play, and almost everywhere there's activity.
There's a lot of local VF happening. Last week there was a tournament in Cincinnati, had a pretty good spot, had a pretty good showing. Right, I've been mentioning that Seattle, even though they don't post it publicly, they've been having VF sessions like once to twice a week offline.
That's good.
And Portland, of course, we have like 2 to 3 a week, and we have more players playing. We have newer players playing. This past 2 weeks, we've had a couple new players that really new active players play, as well as some other of the newer generation players too. So we're getting good activity. I know Arizona is having a couple variety of offline, not like a ton, but there's like, house session, but there's also the locals at monthly, and they're always good at sustaining their community with online too. I see lots of VF activity happening as a mix of both locals and online as well. So yeah.
Round 1.
By the way, on the news, were you planning to talk about what VF Discord announced recently?
Oh, you're talking about their weekly tournaments, which there's going to be some type of ranking.
Yeah, they're doing basically a ranking battle structure. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go. I didn't really read too much into it, so if you want to explain that to people, go ahead.
Well, if you guys follow the Virtua Fighter Discord, which you can follow either by joining the Discord, or by even on Twitter, you can the VF Discord. I call it TVF for short. But the VF Discord, which is an unofficial community Discord, but it is our most popular Discord outside of the official VF one by Sega. But on the Virtua Fighter Discord, they announced just within the past week that they're doing an online ranking battle structure. While this is more for the competitive players, I think all levels are highly advised to play it, and it's kind of it has interesting structure based, I think, on the Japanese arcade, where you have to challenge somebody to a first to 5, and you have to challenge someone upward, so someone that's a higher rank than you. So it's an interesting thing. Definitely check out the rules and try it out. It looks fun. So just wanted to put it out there that they've announced this event and should be fun. I think it's going to be Saturday starting March 8th.
Okay. What time do you know?
I don't know. So, but I'll look it up right now. If we're looking it up.
Is that for North America only, or is it going to be for other regions? Or
That was North America, but I would expect them to. We'll see what they do. But let's see.
The walk where just mentioned is 8 p.m. Eastern time.
8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific. Okay.
Yeah, so it's start GG. Thank you for that information, to walk Whipper, and thanks for playing.
They put it in their server announcements, but they are listed as events as well, so it's in the events section. And so they have it for both Virtua Fighter 3 Team Battle, which is awesome, and also for Virtua Fighter 5 Revo.
Also, for Europe, Reinhardt's Cup, Volume 2, or the second monthly qualifier is March 15th or that weekend. I don't remember the exact day, but it's that weekend. I think that's a somewhat official Sega related event. So if you're playing on Revel from Europe, go participate and show your support for the Europe side of VF.
Yeah, we definitely want to see. I know that there is actually quite a bit of Virtua Fighter European activity actually happening. That said, because Europe is a place that is, divided a bit by culture and language and many aspects. Sometimes the players don't really see. It's easier. Sometimes it feels easier as an outsider to see how much activity is happening in Europe because of the way that the Europeans might talk about it. So they sound like sometimes they tend to have this attitude that not much is happening. I was like, there's a lot happening in Europe, So keep it up. Keep supporting VF. Support it both if you can on the platforms you can support. There is a lot of activity as far as I can tell, and I talk to new players all the time, but there's of course quite a few veterans, and there's of course newer generations of players that just started within the last 4 years. So.
Yeah, actually, with the Akai leagues, for the month of February, Europe has a higher participation, and so
Yeah. So it's one of those things where I want people to really know and acknowledge Europe is very active. It's always crazy when people, maybe within their sphere, they don't see how active it is in their sphere, but it's actually quite active.
all right, Europe is finished. So congratulations, Himpixa for getting first place, Miti Dr. Korean second, and third place goes to DX. Thank you guys for playing.
Easier to get rank matches, especially compared to what Ultimate Shonen was doing, especially towards the last few months.
Yeah. I think in that case it might be dependent on the time of day you're playing. And
That's true.
It's different
but
at different times.
However, yeah. I do get like it could be like my just my feeling, but
Yeah.
it seems to be that to me that there's a lot more. I think it might be veterans, kind of like knocking up the dust, but it's a lot more people at a specific, range of. I don't know. Feels to me like there's.
I honestly think ranked is pretty active, but I do think that like all ranked environments, if you get the higher rank up you go, the less likely you get matched. And then there's regional factors to consider too.
Yeah, that's true.
For me, I just pick certain time of day, and it seems pretty active. I don't play it much because because I'm busy. But when I do have time to play, I end up getting invited to a room match or something. So
yeah.
And that's the reason I don't play ranked much. But I actually kind of want to at times. But I also want to play those people that offer the challenge. So that's my case where it's just like, oh well, the time that I do get to play, I want to play. But if it's ranked, it's great. But usually other people want to play, and I prefer to play that myself. But I also think I want both ranked and rooms to be busy. So.
Well, that was a good double evade by J Thor.
It was. J Thor likes going for the double evade when they're in clutch. So it's really
Look, it's working. So can't fault him.
It works, yeah.
All right, we have 2 more matches before we begin the second league for North America. Room has just opened up again for people who want to join the Europe side, second league. So 2 more matches for North America, 5 matches for Europe. And we got Ice Brew joining, Wolf player.
Ready, go!
And let's
Yeah.
smash it.
I always love this handle. Lesbian Alan Iverson said that they're from the US, but the person who got them into VF is from Scotland. And I'm going to say, don't underestimate Scotland. There are some players there. There are some that are active in the scene, like online, and some that are not active on the scene online, but do play. So, and one of my colleagues from China, because they went to college in Scotland, they still keep in touch with those players. So the ones that don't participate online but actually play VF still.
Hey, welcome Kinghai, Shun player. Got first place finish in the previous week.
That Oki blender that Ripper has is just
You gotta love. You gotta. Okay, he is gonna make you mix up how you wake up. You gotta mix up how you get up. And then you also gotta kind of know what he's trying to go for, and then you have to use your judgment after that. But yeah. But Ripper's Okuzeme is very scary. If you get tagged by it, you're in trouble for quite a bit. Yeah, except I love that handle, lesbian Allen Iverson, and in Portland, shout outs to our own lesbian war crimes. I think that's like also one of the best. But that's because of war crimes is a reference in like I think like Guilty Gear. So to a character that has like quote unquote one-sided unfair gameplay. That's what I heard it means. But it always surprised me when I first heard that term.
Alright, this is the last match, Giant Whipper versus RJ before we start the second league for North America PSN. Alright?
that sounds a lot like Guilty Gear, by the way.
Yeah, one-sided set plays. Like locking you in on set play.
Oh yeah, it happens.
Guilty Gear, the thing I just think of is every character is their own system, so you have to learn a new game for each character you fight. Like it feels like a defining trait.
Yeah, it's not a lot of universal techniques like this here.
The Rock Guru says, "Is the AI step over a lesbian war crime? We'll find out next episode on Dragon Ball Z." I missed the American narrative of Dragon Ball Z. Even though for me, I mostly associate the Japanese track, but during the college years, watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z on Toonami, both generations, so you get to hear the different audio tracks.
For me, it was the Spanish one. Like,
Yeah, I remember you shared a clip so I could experience the Spanish one. And I know for a lot of my friends, it is that one.
oh yeah. So yeah, but even then, like we're very fond of like the voice actors, but it's not like there are so very few, Latin American voice actors. It's not few, but like comparatively, I think. So these guys kind of keep popping up on dubs for everything. Like you watch a Korean soap opera, and they have these guys are doing the voiceovers. So
Yeah.
anyways, good luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Alright, good luck, have fun, guys. North America side. Alright, this is
Round 2.
9th week. Second session, open 9B.
Round 1. Ready?
You're from Portugal. Thank you for the confirmation. It's going. We have Kingheim versus Hinpixa on Europe intermission. Got 4 more matches before we start the second league for Europe. So plenty of time for people to join. On the mainstream second league, Giant Whipper versus RJ. Giant Whipper is tied for first with Chanchai. Oh, didn't I post that? I think I... Oh, I posted the wrong PSN chat. Sorry. I had to do that next time better. I was supposed to post the information usually when in my PSN group chat I post when the room is open for the second or third league, so first league, and I posted to an individual instead of to the group chat. So apologies if anyone was waiting for that message. Alright, we got 3 more matches to go. Hey, Washantaro, thank you for leaving the room. Yes, this is a Europe session. North America for Steam is on Saturdays. Alright, we got 8 players right now in Europe. And 3 more matches before we begin. Thanks for joining Mammoth. Got 3rd place finish last weekend. Hey, random Nala. Hope you've been enjoying level. Yeah, while this is going, you can see the watch that while we get the
Ready, go!
Chanta still playing against the Walk Reaper. Luck is an important part of playing VF. It's a mixture of skill, luck, and if the netcode gods are kind to you or not. You missed the evil rice plant? I still prefer the actual official name, you know, Monkey Picks Peaches.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Yeah, so if you literally translate the name of the that rice implanting move, it's called monkey picking peaches.
Knockout! Round 3.
Hit the 4 panel here. Oh, got disconnected from watching the. Let's go put it back to PSN side since their match is beginning.
Round 1. Ready, go!
2 more matches remaining for Europe before we start second league. Oh, you think you're having electric issues? Maybe it's try to reset. Maybe that'll help it. There we go.
Round 2. Ready, go!
What am I looking for? Just a second.
Knockout!
As for who is streaming their sessions, again, you can watch. I use my stream mainly for organizational purposes as I continue to build on it. But other people who are streaming their matches, North America side, we have Chanchai, Susuna. Is it more stable for you on PSN than the Steam right now for you?
Round 4. Ready, go! Excellent!
Yeah, I thought the walkthrough is streamed, but I don't see his link. Right now, Jared Whipper and the Walk Reaper is undefeated. Round 5 match between Pissa and Kingheim. Both have got first place finishes in the Europe Steam. Alright, one last match and then we'll begin the Europe side. Right now we have 8 players. Room can hold up to 16, so it doesn't matter what your skill level is. If you want to be up on error because you're a strong player, join the room. I think people will enjoy having that type of matchup. And if you're a beginner who's just trying out the game, you're more than welcome to join also. Alright, passcode is 0203.
Ready, go!
And room number is 16623. So if you want to join, it's just you have a couple minutes to do so. Just join the room. If you go and join the room, we'll just wait for you to do so. It's gonna be after this match between Goti and Minute that you can participate.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Okay, thank you for joining Medea. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Alright, we got 9 players. We're gonna get the room started now. If there's first time participating in the league, they go by really quick. All matches go at the same time. Odd number, then you'll just get one round bye. Alright, good luck, have fun. And may the VF Netco spirits be kind to all of us. Thanks for the follow, SC Janiti. There's a Janiti who plays on Steam, a LoL player. I wonder if that's the same person. Alright. League is going now for Steam, so let me put that up. We got only one person who's undefeated for the North America PSN side, and that's General Whipper. Ah, okay. Are you from Texas? Or yeah, for some reason I'm thinking you're from Texas, but I see SC, so I'm thinking South Carolina, but I'm just making guesses now. No, thanks for the follow. Alright, we got both second league ongoing now for both Europe and North America. Let's go up to the status text here. European intermission. Soul Calibur. Thanks for the correction. I'm from Jersey too, so I was wrong on both ends. You're not from Texas and you're not from FC Soul Calibur on it. Alright, let's see what is going on here. Europe Steam, open. Open 5B. Are you disconnected from the room, Elva? Oh, you represent New Jersey. Oh, just from the match? Who are you playing against? Just double check. Let's shoot with that. I think someone got disconnected from the room. Let's see. Yes, Rusty who got disconnected from the room. So I think you most likely would match up against Rusty, is my guess. The VF Netcoast gods is very unkind to you. That's... oh, yeah. I'm sorry, but that's how it goes. Yeah, apologies. That's something that is not under my control.
Round 4. Ready,
Yeah, hopefully whatever is causing the ISP issues for Marco will get fixed. But this is what happens with online stuff. I think the main benefit is doing these things so regularly and so often. Usually these issues they're not as frequent. These are uncommon for the most part. It just happens because it happens.
Round 5. Ready, go!
All right. So yes, anyone from the Europe session, if you're playing, you might get disconnected from viewing the matches, and that's mostly because your matchup against Rusty Tachikoma who got disconnected from the room, and it's perfectly fine. Alright, the Walker wins. Did he just give Jaren Whipper his first loss? Yes, he did, making it interesting. Jaren Whipper is still leading by plus minus rounds. At plus 7.
Round 2. Ready, go!
And he'll be playing against Chan Chai now. Both were tied for first place earlier. On the big screen here, Medea is playing against Kingheim. It's the first time Medea participated in the leagues.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yeah, full asset. Hey, the Walkybird, didn't you say you were streaming? I did not see your Twitch stream, or maybe I'm looking at the wrong camera. Oh, you stream on YouTube? Alright, Kingheim wins there, and then we switch this back to the PSN side.
Round 2.
This will,
Ready, go!
oh no, you got DC. They're so unkind today.
Round 3. Ready, go!
The VF Netcode gods give favorite ones over the other, but I don't think it's preferential.
Excellent!
Alright, Jaren Ripper has a, is it 2 match points or 3 match points? 2 match points.
Ready, go!
Ring out.
Ring out! Round 5. Ready, go!
Like after the second league, try maybe exit and enter back in again to see if that fixed the gray bar. Is that the only person you have gray bar now with RJ? And Sasuna? Okay.
Knockout!
Alright, Chan-Chai defeats Jaren Whipper there. Let's see. And Pixa here places Medea. Currently Chan-Chai seeing the Walk Reaper still playing against Condor. You got 3 rounds on the on the Steam side. 5 rounds going to 6th round here. Jaren vs Condor. Chan-Chai, Condor, both 4 wins and 1 loss. Condor getting there after defeating the Walk Reaper. And now we get to see Condor versus Sharon Whipper on my stream. Chandra, you can watch it play against J Thor. RJ against the Walk Reaper. Cessna versus R Wild.
Round one. Ready, go!
And we have Ice Blue versus Mayday. Since it should be streaming there? Okay, thank you for posting that link. Oh, I wonder if it's because you're not in the Virtua Fire 5 category.
Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Round three. Ready, go! Ring out! Round three. Ready, go! Excellent!
Alright, we walk. Sharon Whipper defeats Condor. Chandra right now is the only person with one loss only. Gets to play against Cessna. Dr. Curran's still playing against DX, so we'll just leave it on the P side. Okay, this is the last match here.
Round one. Ready, go! Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go! Round three. Go! Ring out! Round four. Ready, go!
I thought I was falling to Walk Reaper, but it's not. That's why I didn't see your name. That's fine. Apologies.
Knockout!
Alright, General Whipper wins that. Let's see.
Alright, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Let's see here.
Alright, looks like you've won the second league today, Chenshai.
Yeah, I was able to take care of that, but it was tough battles and good stuff. Had some really intense battles, so glad I was able to pull through. And Reaper did a really good number on me, so it was a really good battle.
Alright, congratulations getting first, General Whipper second, and Dewok Reaper third. Okay, thank you everyone for playing. We'll do one more league. Thanks for playing, J-Thor.
Thanks everyone for that. It's really good stuff. Jather, thank you very much. Always love fighting with you, and keep it up. Keep it up. Capcom Cup this week. I didn't know Capcom Cup was on this week, or I haven't been following, but I'm excited for my friends who love watching Capcom Cup. It's good.
And just a nice little promotion for Virtua Fire players. A very strong Japanese player, Denzetsu SP. He basically reached to the finals of Challenge Cup every single time. Very strong John player, but he is a officially licensed Street Fighter player for finishing second, I think, in the for licensing.
Congratulations, Densetsu. It's an amazing accomplishment, and they're an amazing fighter in both Virtua Fighter and Street Fighter. In Virtua Fighter, they are in the elite category. They're one of the strongest John players. They're probably the most aggressive John player when I watch them. I just really loved watching their EVO Japan 2023 run into the top 8 at EVO Japan. It's really exciting watching their John. So I think or not top 8. I think they're just outside. No, they got there. But I think Yasukami was the one who took them out. But yeah, Densetsu is an amazing player. And so really happy that they were able to get the Japanese pro license. It's really hard to get a pro license for Street Fighter. Insanely hard, and they got it.
Alright, room is open again for North America PSN side. Passcode 0302. Thanks for joining, King Seti.
Awesome.
Sessiness back, awesome. Hopefully, if you guys have great connections to somebody, try to exit and come back in and see if that fixes it. That's usually what the European side does, and that seems to usually fix the
That's
issues.
what I just did.
Good. Very nice.
Did that fix it, Sessina?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, good. Good to hear.
Alright.
I'm glad I'm able to break a little bit more of the shoulder staggers from Akira. It's still hard on the side, but it's kind of getting there.
Okay, intermission, let me go post around Discord.
I do like the way Al Wild tries to. They work on a lot of stuff during their play. They do some stuff that one might consider kind of risky, but it's really good stuff. They're trying to win on like some real direct reads. I like it. It's a strong way to learn. It's a strong way to improve. A strong way to be very scary. All right, and then we got Soviet Ninja or Soviet Ninja.
Reggae player?
The Akira player.
Akira player, Akira, okay.
S3V1E2. Ninja, they're typing this out like it's the 2000s. So
yeah, he participated in these league sessions a long time ago, so welcome back.
Welcome back. I want to call it Soviet, but it looks like it's Soviet. So yeah, Soviet Ninja. All right, and good to see Ray Blade. Ray, how you doing today? Hope you're doing great. So they said Albusher. Okay. I don't know who Albusher is, but awesome.
Alright, after this match, we'll start the 5-match countdown for North America to start the third league of the day. Europe side's going to do their second league right now. Guys,
Maybe talking about Al Wild, but yeah. Again, I like watching the way King Steady plays. I like their knowledge of the movements very well and their countermeasures. All right, Oof. Have a good one and catch you later. Thank you very much for supporting and watching. Hope you've been doing really, really well.
Oh, he missed out on a big, big punish.
Yeah. I see. King said you're trying to work on using the parties.
Round one. Ready?
All right, we got Reaper here.
Europe side, him picks up high players undefeated, and Kingheim Shun players undefeated. Okay, we'll start the countdown now. 5 matches before we begin. Currently at 8 players.
Round two. Ready? Go!
And what we want people to do if it's in for first time, stick to one character for a league, but when you play a second or a different league, you can switch characters. It's just made for easier to keep track of. Did the game freeze? Okay, no.
No, Setsuna was probably busy with something during the queuing, during the ready.
Okay.
All right. Definitely a match I want to watch is these two fighting. Very nice. Nice clean crouch.
There's a Q229. Anyone familiar with that? I got messaged by him.
What's that?
PSN ID KEEL229.
Okay.
03.
Reaper, I'm not sure what you're saying. So, as much as she will provide a perspective, remember the answer lies within internalize and sit with issues before you address them. Point them out in your game and think how to address them. Fistful of Michael. Okay. She has the accolades and the skill set.
Europe side, I think this is the last round. We have Kingheim currently in first place. Defeating Hinpixa, so Hinpixa have 1 loss. Right now we get to see Minmoot versus Dr. Korean. We'll get the room. We'll have 1 more league after this for Europe. So yeah, for those who's from Europe Steam side, the room should be opening up again for the 3rd league. And so we got 10 to 15 minutes break time before we start the 3rd league.
She's good about pointing out very specific things to work on against particular opponents, and I think that's she's really good at identifying those things.
Hey, welcome Q229 for joining the room. First time participating. Hope you enjoy this. I need to update the PSN group chat. It's right now full capacity, so I should be removing some people who hasn't been playing for a while, and adding new participants in there so that those who are still active can get the updates. So, right. Information on how much it.
Oh, you hit the cap on the PlayStation room?
Oh, in the group chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. It has a cap at 99, if I remember.
Yeah.
Much better than Discord's private group chat cap of 10. So.
Alright, 3 more matches before we start the last league for North America PSN side. And Europe is just finished, so let me just get the results here. So
Hey, Reaper,
congratulations, Kingheim, for getting second place. Kingheim for getting first place. Him picks a second, and Dr. Korean third. This is Kingheim's second first place finish. Alright, sorry, Chancha, you could continue.
Oh no, I was just saying, Reaper, get all as philosophical as you like. So we appreciate Reaper's feedback all the time in the Twitch chats on both of them. So it's really good.
Alright, room is open again for the Europe side. We won one more league for Europe. We're gonna go post-wise to let people know to join the room. Let me switch this back to PSN. And we'll be starting soon for North America PSN League. Okay.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Yep, thanks for playing Everett and Megdia. On the Europe side, let me go post around to let people know to join the room.
It's a lot of risks to be fighting that close up at the edge of the ring. Nice. They're trying to punish the VF numbers play, which everyone's finding a new solution for. Right? This one was it just wasn't close enough to do the numbers play. Yeah. But I like Rental Animator use Leon's punch parry as their solution for it. As long as you can do it in time, as long as you're not getting meaty play. Yeah, Kage said no ring outs. Like Kage took the vertical approach. The problem is if the other player somehow goes on the other side and then gets Kage back out. That's still hard to do. Good battle, you two. Good battle.
Two more matches before we start. Okay, our switching to Go. I think he played Akai in both the first and second league, right, today?
Out Wild, yes. They played Akira both times. Now they're playing Go.
Round 3. Ready,
And actually reminding myself that that them playing Go makes a lot of sense with the way they play Akira. Their Akira kind of has a very Go-like approach, or like an approach that like the way I would play Go is kind of like the way that they're playing Akira. And I really like Out Wild's Go, by the way. It is wild like their name. Like it's very experienced. Like it's the thing it's doing between the frames that I really like with the spacing and everything else. Like how it fills gaps. Very nice. I do like using like 4-4-3 P plus with Go. It's a funny little thing. Very nice. And as Ripper does, they cash in strongly on that Okizeme. If you guess wrong, Kage's going to do a lot, and you're going to be back in another Okizeme guessing. And with the forward throw. Very nice. Again, that 4-4-3P is actually should not be underestimated. It does have some weaknesses, but it's quite strong in the way that they're using it so far. Always brilliant. 4-6K was a brilliant Sabaki. Yeah, that's like what you do against the sidekick wake up, right? If they don't get the perfect meaty timing, the Sabaki's gonna nail it. Well, I really love I really like Go as a character. It is tough because it's very strong, like just rewards reads a lot, but can also do some reactive play as well. But it has to be very patient.
Ooh.
But in VF, you always, you know, when you guess right a lot, I guess that's the bully. You know, just guess well. So, as I said, the only way you can really lock people down in Virtua Fighter is by guessing correctly. Oh,
Oh, got him.
that was brilliant. That was really cool. I never seen that one yet. So.
Yeah. I think it's unblockable now, isn't it?
Probably. I mean, that looks unblockable. Like get into a wall stagger into like the back turn 2P. Very strong.
Yeah, I think it guard breaks.
Alright, one last match and then we'll start for North America PSN League. This is the last one for today. Passcode is 0302, room number 12907. Information on the bottom of my screen.
Round one.
Alright,
Ready?
we got King Seti playing this time and a new player, Keel229.
Alright, welcome Kira229. I really like Oh Wild's Go. It's really awesome.
Didn't he start as a Go first?
I don't know, I haven't fought Oh Wild enough.
Oh, I think I fought him before using Go.
It looks like, to me, it looks like that Go is their main. So.
Probably. Oh, look at that. That's very specific. That's not. Yeah, no, I think he plays Go, and that's why he looks like he's using Go when he's playing Akira.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now, like once I saw their Go here, I'm like, okay, their Go makes a lot more, or their Akira makes a lot more sense to me because they play Akira with a Go-like approach. You
Yeah.
know? So,
King said he's leaving. Come on, stay.
well, I think King said he doesn't really like to do the league battles as much. They like to do the one-on battle. Like they like ring battle, it seems. So.
Gotcha.
But I don't know how often they've actually played the league battle.
It's this. If you stay as the king of the hill, it's the same thing. You're fighting every fight with every other guy.
They like to be the king of the hill. That's like it.
That's fine, but they're going to be the king of the hill in this round robin, right?
You would think so.
I don't know. Make it make sense.
It's up to how they want. All right.
Alright guys,
Alright.
Good luck, have fun.
good luck and have fun everyone.
guys.
Alright, we're getting the last league going. Alright, Europe side, I think we just have 3 players now. We will start the league if we get 4 players, so hopefully we'll get somewhere, at least one more person to join the room. But I'll start the countdown anyway, so... Let's see, let's go back to...
I'll be celebrating tonight. Round one. Ready? Go! Knockout. Round two. Ready? Go!
I heard sound. Hey, welcome Bistro, thank you. 4th player also. If it's 3 player, it doesn't make sense to win the league, but people can continue playing in the room. That's always has been the main goal, is just get people together to play. Alright, so preparing 3 more matches before we start. Plenty of time for people to join. We have right now 4 players, and a minimum 4 players to win a league. Because if 3 players, it just alternates, right? So that's the easiest to do. This shows a Sarah player. We're right now going to the 3rd league right now for North America. Let me go update the status.
Round four. Ready? Go!
Hey Bagay, right now we have 4 players in Europe side, so if you're limited on time, with 4 or 5 players, I think that's like 15 minutes. Let me just do a double check. Open 9C. Yeah, right now, if you join, there'll be 5 players in the room. That sure lasts about 15 to 20 minutes if you're short on time. Yeah, I could just update what approximate time it takes for the league to finish. Yeah, if you're really tired, don't force yourself to play. These leagues will always continue every week, unless no one shows up. Even if just 2 people show up, I'll continue hosting these sessions. Time is it right now in Europe? Is it 9 p.m.? It's 9 p.m., 10 p.m. right now in Europe, right? Ah. Yeah, for me right now it is 3 p.m. For where I live. Alright, there's 2 more matches and then we'll begin. Thank you for joining, Bagay. Yeah, I think also, I'm not sure what the time change is going to happen. So next weekend, the time change in North America. And so that might cause some time issues too. Yeah, so for these 3 or 4 weekends, the time is going to change for when these league sessions is run for Europe. Because so let's go 4. So that might even be later for you guys. So apologies. So we might have a little turnout if it is. Yeah, next weekend. Apologies. This is when different countries and different places have different times they want to change times.
Round 2. Ready, go.
But by April, once that everything should go back to the regular schedule times.
Excellent. Round 3. Ready, go.
Yeah. Main goal is play when you can. I don't want people to play in these sessions because they feel obligated to. I think that's a bad way for the communities when they feel they have to play to keep the game alive. And so ultimately, we just want people when they have time to play, come and play. And so those who can't do it, thank you very much because you showing up to play, give people who might not play frequently have people to play against.
Round 4.
And then go put this back onto the PSN side. You can see RJ versus Chan Chai. I think we get to see all of RJ matches, Jeffrey player. So earlier, thank you for playing DX, Ice Blue, Mimute, the Vanessa player. And we'll be starting soon the last league for Europe. Yeah, I think for the PSN side of Europe, they actually want to play later than earlier. So it just depends on the community, I think. Alright, this is the final match before we start the last league, right? Yeah.
Excellent.
I do like that Sega put these titles in the game where it's making fun of themselves. New VF Ren. I think after actually I'm getting much more comfortable hosting these sessions. I might actually be able to start the Europe just a little bit earlier when I get the PSN room set up. The main thing I just kind of wait till when I get the first league up and running for North America for the PSN side before I get the Steam side up and running. And so if I feel like I'm much more comfortable hosting these dual leagues, I might actually start the Steam side a little bit earlier. The main upgrade or what I've done with this stream is that I have done multi-task buttons. Andre's still playing against General Ripper. And we're going to begin the last league for Europe. Good luck, have fun. This should be a quick one. Pixel won the first league today. King High won the second. I think that's both of them. That's their second first place finish. Could be wrong. Let's put that out. RJ is playing against Cessna on the North America side. In the third round. Just starting the last league for Europe. Yeah, Shun is very difficult to play against if you're not familiar with the unorthodox fighting styles. And so I always feel like I get baited playing against Shun. Sometimes Vanessa with her down stance, I feel like I get baited. Right, we got everyone has one single loss. See, RJ versus the Walk Reaper. Again, the Walk Reaper is streaming, so check out his stream, Cessna and Chan Chai. So you got 4 different point of views you can watch. My streaming is RJ's matches. There's the Walk Reaper who's playing Blaze, Chan Chai with Leon, and Cessna with Akira. I don't think anyone from Europe is streaming this time. Let me double check. Yeah, no one from the European side is streaming from their point of view. 3 match points for Dr. Korean. Now it's just 2 match points.
Round 4. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
Alright, Dr. Korean wins that match. Walker wins his match against RJ.
Heavyweights are nothing to me.
Now we'll get to see Kingheim versus Pixa. It's a match between the first and second place finishers. We'll put that on Steam up here. North America side, you see Condra still playing against Cessna. You can't get a rough idea of who is how many rounds these are going by based on how long it is before the match is finished. Since everyone else matches is finished, this most likely is a round 5 match between Condra and Cessna. We have here Pixa and Kingheim. Pixa participate in both. That should do it for first round. Goes to Pixa. Into 16 frame scoop.
Round 2.
RJ play against Condor in North America, and yeah, 2 mid kicks is quite delayable. Pixa mixing a lot of delays into his stuff. Kingheim whiffs. He picks a punch with the full circular.
Round 3. Ready,
3 match points for Pixa. Minus 13 after that uppercut. Kingheim went for the drinks with neutral throw. Evade into launcher. I don't do that enough. I should do that more. I used to attempt that.
round 2. Ready, go! Knockout!
We got 10 drinks now. The more drinks Shun gets, the stronger he is.
Ready, go!
Yes, go friend each other. Use these as a way to network. But I think you both know each other from this Virtual Fighter Discord. And Pixa takes it this time. Hopefully this will become a nice rivalry between the two. We want more rivalries. Makes things more fun. Friendly rivalries, of course. Alright, so he picks up these Kingheim. The Chant has 4-1, Cessna's 5-1, DeWalker's 5-1. Chant has still playing against R-Wild. Chant has 2 first place finishes today. He's increasing his
Round 1.
lead. You get to see Vic Show versus Dr. Korean now. Is this the last round? I think there's 3 matches already, right? Yeah, I think this is the last round, or 1 or 2 more rounds. Alright, we get to see RJ versus Chair Whipper. Let's see. We got 3 players at 5 wins and 1 loss, so this is going to determine who will get first place. Both the Walk Reaper and Chanchai is plus 11, Sesame plus 8, that's a little behind. You can watch these matches because Chanchai versus Sessa, so that is a big match there. The Walk Reaper will play against All Wild. And both of them are streamed, so you could, all three of them are streaming, so you could watch it from their point of view.
Round 3. Ready?
Chanchai underscore VF, I believe. Yeah. Sessina. It's Tio Sessu, and the Walk Reaper is same exact name. 2 match points for Dr. Korean.
Round 2.
Round 1 goes to Chanchai.
Ring out.
Dr. Korean wins. No, it's just one more round remaining here.
Round 3. Ready? Go.
But I think let's do it. Yeah, Chanchai sweet. It could be a 2-way tie. Did RI play spoiler roll? Let's see if the RI did spoiler roll. But the Walker gets a 3-0 here too. If the Walker got 3-0 there, then I believe it's a tie between Chanchai and the Walk Reaper. Still, the match is going on here between RJJ and Ripper.
Knockout.
All right, are we tied for first? We're tied for first. Reaper, we are sharing the glory.
So I think first league, it was a tie between you and
Ripper.
Jan Ripper.
So I get to tie with Ripper, and I get to tie with Reaper. And then I win the second one.
Knockout.
So you got an unofficial asterisk mark, hat trick this time.
Yeah, I got that. I got a hat trick, but it's like a sombrero to me because we're sharing it with 2 other people. And we're sharing parts of it. I got a sombrero today.
The results here up. Alright, so congratulations Chanchai again, getting first, tied with the Walk Reaper. And third place goes to Cessna.
Yep.
Let's go to it.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for playing. If you guys want to continue playing in the room, please do so. This has always been just to get people together and play. Go here.
Yeah, doing it a lot. We are doing now it's a room battle, so anybody who wants to join, we're doing open room battles. Should be a lot of fun. I'll eventually go to lunch, but
Round 3.
yeah, always having fun. Always having fun playing Virtua Fighter. Never stop Virtua Fighting. So. But Condor had my number that last league battle. It was an excellent battle. Condor made like fantastic choices.
Was that your only loss was to him?
I think so for that league battle, yeah.
Mhm.
But I was really excited for all the battles. In that case, that battle was one of the harder ones for the Rock Reaper because I think the taco affected their decisions too much. And then, but you know, all the other battles with the Rock Reaper were really strong, exciting battles, and they won quite a bit. And then.
Alright. Your results, congratulations, Pixel for getting first place. Second place goes to Kingheim, and Dr. Korean gets third place. Thank you everyone for playing from Europe side. Appreciate it. If you guys want to continue playing the room, please do so. If not, that's it. Thank you.
Really great, RJ, and the connection with you today felt very solid all throughout. So I always have a blast sparring with you, RJ. Let's keep it up. I like your Jeffrey. I need to punish on guard a lot better than I do, and but let's keep sparring.
Alright, Europe side is finished. Thank you again for everyone for playing. For Europe people, again, next weekend, Sunday, North America, USA goes to the daylight saving change time. I don't remember. Is it hour forward? Is it hour earlier?
Spring forward.
Spring
You spring
forward.
forward and you fall back.
Okay, so I'll be starting 1 hour later for Europe.
Next week?
And then Europe changes their time at the end of March. So four weekends in which I will be starting 1 hour later. I'll go post it on the there. But thanks again for playing. Go exit from this.
この強さが欲しかったのだ
I think I'll join to play some matches in the PSN side. And we'll do this again next weekend as usual. Let's see.
All right, we got Al Wild's. This is great. Al Wild bringing out the Lei Fei against Condor. So this we got a Shaolin Assassins duel.
Let me get my joystick too.
Round 1
Thanks, man. I'll take it.
go
Yep, 36 chambers. You got that right, Chris. Nobody's wearing the killer bees though. We do love that they, at least in Ultimate Showdown and Riva, they did bring back, Lei Fei's like blindfold. I like that they did that.
Round 2
Wish we had more stuff, but the blindfold's great. We missed the Dragon Ball costumes in Final Showdown. So, got like Krillin, Shaolin Krillin.
They're there. Nobody uses them though, but they're there.
Are they there? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, but yeah, for those ranking battles that they're doing on the BF Discord, I'm excited, and I think they're first to fives for the most part until you do like the really big battle.
3 ready go
Yeah, they're trying to do a star player like system. I think it's inspired by that.
Thanks for the follow, Just Allen.
Yeah, especially because, the thing I like is Al Wild likes to commit to their reads. Condor does too, but Condor is much more patient before they go into that.
ready
Condor does like step play, but they also like to they're very generally patient, at least when they fight me, so I like it. It is an excellent Shaolin battle. Good spacing.
knockout
Thanks, Chan Chai, for sending Just Allen to my chat, Twitch.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they can join in on the Sundays for the European League. I believe they're from. I won't say what country it is. That's for them to tell people. But but they're from EU. So.
Okay. Yeah, it's good to see more different events. More variety is great, and more for people of different times to participate. Let me go get my controller set up and everything. I still have plenty of time. It's just a way move, so. There's a lot of French players. I think Kingheim is French also. Like Kanran, Kingo.
There's quite a few players. The hard part is France is a very big country, and everyone's really far apart. So,
Hopefully they could gather up for Evo Nis. I think that's how they. Someone told me how to pronounce it. I forgot.
Nice,
Yeah,
Nice, yeah. It might be pronounced Nis, but I usually pronounce it Nice. I'm excited about that. I'm glad that they're trying to set up players over at Evo Europe, Evo France.
I'm going to walk around to get my joystick. So apologies for any extra noise as I go through all the wires. Actually,
I like that. Okay, so you can't do it here. This is like a invincibility frame right there. Good to know.
2 ready go
Very good. Always love that. Hey, Fugo the Child, how you doing? I play on any platform people want to play. People ask me they want to play on this, so I'll play with them on PlayStation Network. So I'm on any platform. I like the way Conrad is attacking. Reaper says they only have one niece this way, and I'd like to keep it that way. Their baby's definitely my shit type there. So his wife was his baby. Yeah, I understand. Good game.
Back. Yeah, French players, there's quite a bit. Kingo, Kanran, Natsu the Wolf.
Yeah.
Agent Q. I had to give an extra shout out to Agent Q because played John for an entire year and the fourth, like 15 months of playing John because he said he would not play any other characters until he get first place finish, and he finally got it, and now he gets to play his regular characters again.
Okay, awesome. Freedom unlocked.
Yes, we don't unlock.
Honestly, just don't encourage him. All right. Man, that's like safe.
Okay. I think there's a French tournament, a multi-game tournament in May or June. I can't remember the name, but I saw that Richard Fire would be part of it.
Very good. There you go, Reaper. Keep it relaxed. You're doing fantastic. Really good punish there.
Round two. Ready, go!
That's the story a week ago, just Alan. Okay. Yeah. If you, when I host these league sessions, I like to just tell people, think of it like just going to your local venue to play, where people shows up, and I just want and keep record of people's play. It's just to make it a little bit more interesting for those who are interested in those stuff. Are you positive on side turn when you do that? When you usually set yourself up to do that double
I
pounding?
have to recovery hit if I'm going to do the two-handed punch. It's got to be recovery or counter hit.
Okay.
So yeah, generally, I mean, if Leon hits force side turns, he's advantage.
Okay.
That was really nice. Oh, this was good. Good game, Reaper. I loved all that. That was really good. So yeah, with Leon, you know, of course you need to be plus to do that, to do those two-handed pokes.
Yeah, I was not sure if I was too slow to react to that or if people
But-
using that time
But
correctly.
like the strongest thing, if Leon gets to your side, the strongest thing against his powerful setups is to evade to his back.
Mm.
So, but of course, You just need to know the situations where you're in like the where you're like -8 or worse, because that's where PKP becomes a factor, right? Because his jab is 11 frames. So then you have to crouch to duck under that, or accept that you can eat it. But if you know those situations, then you can kind of manage those or accept it. But then but other cases, a lot of times it's bad to attack until you know exactly what he's going to do. You know, generally defending is quite strong, especially if Veta's back or guard are both very strong. To kind of find your opportunity to kind of get out of that side turn situation with. Reaper's doing really great here. He's just slightly early on the 4-6K. It's hard because the great thing about the Okizeme in this game is the opponent can mess with the timing quite a bit, usually. But if you have setups for stuff like Akira's quarter circle back punch, which has so many hit frames and high damage, then that setup is really strong, because then sometimes they can't do it. They have no choice but to guard it if it's used against them when they're waking up. And that move is fast enough that there's a lot of setups for it. But it's such a strong Okizeme, because that one is a very forceful Okizeme. That it can be done somewhat reactively, but completely lock an opponent into defend, into like having the guard or lose. There's not many situations in BF where that's really the case. Almost always the opponent can do something to beat what you're doing, unless you've got a guaranteed damage. But guaranteed damage is a lot less. It doesn't happen as much on guard in this game, but it does happen. But guaranteed damage happens a lot more on like ducking highs and evading big attacks.
Excellent.
Really good battle, Setsuna. Really good fight.
GG's Reaper. Reaper was bringing it.
Yeah, no, Reaper is like loosened up now and is like bringing in the relaxed swagger and makes their elbows extra scary.
1 or 2 matches for me. 1 or 2 losses after for me.
Nah, your pie's really good, but your pie taught me a lot about how Revo pie is functioning, so that's helped me so much in my matches since. Yep. Yeah, Akai, the reason Akai hasn't been playing during League lately is because they're managing the 2 leagues at the same time. They're managing EU and North America, so that means like playing would totally mess with that. It's like really hard to multitask that without having some dire consequences, like problems not being addressed and stuff like that. It's just it's hard.
Yeah, it'll be too difficult. Especially when you have to troubleshoot something wrong happening in one league, then it would pause. Yeah, just I can't see that happening.
Yeah. Only took him 3 weeks to get used to it.
Nice.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Did I get it? Yes! Oh no, I did not get it. Shumata.
Oh, I thought you got the ring out.
Yeah, I was working on that.
I do need to work on actually, everybody needs to work on their high fence ring out game. It's important.
See that rung out.
Yes, it did.
Oh yeah, that was on kill though.
Yeah.
It's still, I got over the
Damn it.
wing, so
I
we'll
don't
take.
know how to do that. Like, I don't know how Akira wings out with shoulder, like when it's not a kill shot.
Uh, uh, ah.
Knockout.
GG's.
Big battle.
I was so happy that it looked like I was going to get my gimmicky wing out to work, but it did not.
We're gonna have the Akira Wars here.
I think Cessna crouching first caused my pushing just slightly off, so I didn't get that gimmick wing out to work. GG Cessna.
We'll do that. Hard part for Pi against Akira though is that he's doing these high damage attacks, so like 3P plus K is not exactly the answer for some stuff, right? It's like oh no, he's charging into you with like a 25 plus damage attack, so that's fast.
Mhm.
Alright, good. Yeah, and when Owl Wild's characters go wild, it's really crazy. It's a lot of fun to watch because they do a lot of execution stuff. Got a fuzzy guard there.
I'm not sure, but whenever I'm on Trio X, at least for today, it's like super slow. Like every
Could
other website is going fast, like your browse fine, but except for Twitter and X, it's like extra slow. I'm trying to.
Without going too much into detail about it, maybe there's just some topics just trended so hard this weekend, right? That's all I'll say.
Ah.
And so that causes high traffic, right? Especially on a place like that. So, yeah. But we'll just talk as gamers. We'll just think nicely and say it was Monster Hunter Wilds.
It's nice to have a couple hours just to just play games and not think about things. Yeah.
100%. No, like yesterday, without going into detail, I'll just say that I spent a lot of time with my kids yesterday, and that made me feel a lot better this weekend. So it's awesome. A lot of stuff to think about with work and stuff, but yesterday I spent a lot of time with my kids. Made me feel a lot better. Yeah, people should join both the unofficial and the official Discord, and I am going to start trying to post more events in the official Discord as well. I need to kind of get used to putting that into a flow. I need to just get used to doing a flow of templating an event and just mass shooting it at different places. Because the official VF Discord does have a listing for events, and we definitely want to start using those more and kind of get more people out to. There's a lot of eyes that will only see it there. Just like in Facebook, there's some eyes that only see events there. So, very nice shoulder choice right there. So that's,
I didn't think I was going to clip that, but
Ready, go!
yeah, it won out. Very surprised by it when I saw it.
Alright, just for future reference, apologies for anyone that kicked out from the PSN group chat. If you are coming back to play or something, just want to jump back in, just let me know. But I do have to do some cleaning up. Here's the one that I hear say there we have left.
And to Fugo the Child, thank you so much for your support. I'm really glad that we're able to provide you some more insight into Virtua Fighter. You gave us a shout out to myself, Chief Flash, Juicebox, Gentleman Thief, and yeah, thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to us. If you're not following Akai_VF, please do follow them as well. Akai_VF. That's the co-streamer today. And Akai just does these leagues every Saturday and Sunday, and it's really wonderful. And they put up other nice streams as well throughout sometimes. So yeah.
Round 4.
Yeah, I think your league sessions on Tuesday late nights has been going very well, right? I think full
Yeah,
16 player
they're
leagues
going
back
really
to
great.
backs.
Yeah, I get been getting a lot of attendance. They every week has hit like 16 at some point out of the
Awesome.
full 2 leagues, and you know, and we do get a lot of viewers. But also when the other streamers like go to bed, they send them our way, and then we get more people to try it out. It's great. So it's been working out for the PM slot, for that late night, super late night slot. So yeah. All right, Setsuna's gonna get the revenge, especially on River Stage. So here we go, Setsuna.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very good. Good. Nice.
Knockout.
Thanks a lot, Fugo.
Round 2.
I do try to share what I can, and this is a game where, you know, the more opponents you have, the better it is, right? It's really that kind of game. Like you definitely feel it in this game more. Oh my god.
Knockout.
I had to try really hard to get into your head as best I could.
Round 3.
Okay.
Ready, go!
Okay, that's the risk of that there. Good. Oh, I was like, okay, that was the right punish though. Just slower. Okay. Oh no, it wasn't. I thought you did me.
Ready, go!
Coming out. Thanks for the raid, Setsuna. Thank you very much.
Oh, my one viewer is happy.
Ready,
Hey, all raids are great. I raid with one too. Nice! That was an awesome battle. Good game.
GG's.
I like that. I like the mid guard break.
Finally committing it after 5 years. Finally committing it to memory as your side turn. So good.
Good. It's really good. It's really, really good.
All right, this is gonna be my last match.
Yeah.
All right. So you're finding answers to the way I was playing with you today. Today I was using a lot of spacing against you to just kind of
Yeah.
lower how much you do the mix up close. So and so you addressed it much better that game. So.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, always good to go into a string when you see an evade.
round 2.
And Pi has some really good strings that can do for that too. Like,
Ah, watch out.
oh no, that was really good though. And hey, a half conversion is still a good amount of damage too, and still have advantage.
Kyaku.
Yep, the 9K. 9K is so nasty. If you have it's a good way to punish you for having a low punch tendency. And ECD struggles against it too, so. That was brilliant. I like that.
Excellent.
Yep,
GG
I'm
Sasuna.
dead.
That was a really good
Yeah.
book. GG's. Thank you so much, Setsuna.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always a struggle coming back from Revo to PSN.
Yeah, the feel difference.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's good. I don't know what I'm gonna be facing next time I go to Japan, so I better be ready for anything. So
Are you going to Japan? Is it confirmed?
no, not for Evo. No,
No. Okay.
I am going this year though.
Oh, you are. Oh.
Yeah.
Have a date set yet, or?
No, not yet. Probably sometime in the fall.
私の強さを見せてやろう。
Yeah.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Shooting for late October, beginning of November.
Okay.
That would be nice. All right, guys. I will talk to you over the week.
All right. Talk to you a bit later, but have a wonderful Sunday.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Yep. Thanks
Enjoy.
for playing Sasuna.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Is my game echoing?
No, it's not echoing. At least on my. If you're talking about your stream.
Okay. Wondering why I'm hearing an echo. Alright, I might be hearing it from you. Okay, that might be what's going on. Okay. Oh no, I totally forgot that I have it set to the audio on the speaker. Okay, that's why.
Round 3.
It's on my end.
Ready, go!
Just at a low volume, Pies yells sound like they're echoing, but they're not. Like they've got reverb.
Knockout!
Does anyone have any questions today? Any VF related questions?
Fistful of Neko did who is confirmed for Evo Japan? For
From the West?
Evo Japan?
Are they asking like who's confirmed to go there from the West?
That's my guess. But we know for sure that. Go ahead. You could go.
No, I was gonna say you go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry. There's at least 2 people from Strike First that has confirmed to go. Adon Yuki and Kobatron.
Yeah, Rental Animated confirmed they're going, I believe. So
Yes, he's going with teaming up with Himajan.
Okay, awesome. That's right. And
Havoc, who's currently living in Taiwan.
yeah, like there are people I know that plan to go, but I'm not at liberty to say that they're going. So.
GG's Condor. I'll go one more round. Let's just do a quick Evo participation list.
All right.
いかがかな?
Let's see if I get the right to fight you today. Condor beat me up pretty good the last game, I think. So here we go. Condor.
19th Beach Tri Cup. There's a link. I know the Japan side is getting more of the teams registering now since after the Tenjin Cup is finished.
I know
Let's
that
see.
other players in Asia are going, so I know Korea's got quite a few.
Yeah, I think they say 3 or 5 teams.
Yeah, they were very optimistic about at least 4 teams, but 3 to 5 teams. China has a group going for sure. I can confirm that. And Taiwan, I don't know. You have to ask Havoc about Taiwan.
Evic signed up for it, so yeah. So wonder if he's going to join with other European players, or he could hook up with some of the Taiwanese.
Yeah, I'm excited for Havoc because Havoc has like also improved, especially with fighting the Taiwanese players. Seems like he's improving quite a bit in his Rich Fighter too. He's already was pretty strong, but he's just loving it, and so I want to catch up with him on that. I really hope like that Nero could go, but I don't know if Nero can, and I don't know how active Nero is on Virtua Fighter. I haven't followed, but I would, but you know, love if they could.
Excellent.
And then it would be amazing if Mike could go, but I've never heard any word about that, so I don't know about any of the Oceania players going, but it would be awesome if they could.
Still quite a few, quite a low amount that has signed up for Evo Japan. But let's see, we have Kuishi Drive. Sounds familiar. Someone from Santa Clara, California.
Excellent.
Oh, awesome! What's
Ad-
the name?
Kuishi Drive.
Kushi Drive. Okay.
Round 4.
We have Kobotron, as I mentioned earlier, Edwin Yuki. Chocobo Ueda is a player from Mexico. I actually was hosting a Mexico. Well, it was an online tournament that had a lot of the Mexican players, and some USA players participating in it.
Knockout.
Baste is from Spain, I believe. I'm not familiar with that person.
Maybe some of these players might be players playing other games at Evo
Yeah.
Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But my actually call someone named Dragon Emperor.
Dragon Emperor, excellent. So we get lots of players with dragon in their nicknames. So.
Mm. It,
Alright,
well, I
here we
see.
go.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on this match. And there's I say Rento Amber and Himajan is confirmed. They'll be forming a team together.
Round 1. Ready, go.
Like that way. Good defense. That was a lot of fun. Very fun first round. Okay,
Round 2.
there we go.
Ready, go.
Going out. I going out.
It's a big risk on this stage.
Round 3. Ready, go.
Second wing out.
Yeah. That's why I slightly delayed this jab so that I can walk you forward a little more before I jab into the
Round 4.
round.
No, it was definitely not 700 teams. This was like maybe 700 players.
Yeah. I wish this thing could stagger break.
Knockout.
GG's.
Good game.
One more. I think I said it's only one. Well,
We gotta have more matches. I
one more
only-
match. That's it.
One
One
time
more
we
match.
fought today.
See?
I always love fighting you,
I'm
Kai.
better.
Yeah, same here. Connection to their PSN feels good. It's been kind of
Yeah.
strange the last several weeks
Uh,
in which sometimes we play, sometimes off and on. But this time feels really good.
for me, it always feels fine, right? But
Hmm.
I'm also on West Coast and a lot of players on the East Coast.
Hmm.
So, but it feels great to me. But also, like, I've been used to making the switching between offline and this like for 2 years now.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I don't feel it anymore. I don't feel much. What I feel is just maybe the difference in like players more guessing or like forcing guesses, like how much they're doing it versus how much they're doing reactive play. So I have to make like a tactical adjustment. But again, both plays are so valid.
Hmm.
It's just that the PlayStation players might be more likely to be doing the force guessing, whereas
Like
the
like today I play against Susuna, Condor, and you. Like I was pretty happy with how the connection felt for me playing against all three of
thing.
you guys.
Round two.
Like
Ready?
there's one time, like I think last weekend maybe I played, which I actually play against Condor on Steam. Not Condor, the Walk Reaper on Steam, and then got to play him on PSN, and it did felt different there.
I see.
Mhm. But then like sometimes like when I play against you and whether the weather or whatever, like our connection is slightly off. As, but today it felt really good.
Yeah, it definitely felt good today. And like I said, for me, it's more that I'm used to making adjustments based on how I feel the connection is. So I don't even remember what the connections are as much,
Mhm.
except unless it's extreme. But it's more like, well, it's just for me part of the adjustment, right? Because like in the tournament last week, I had to make so many adjustments just based on how I was playing, and then also the environment too, and then realizing what's happening. So
Round four. Ready?
Just I asked, how do you guys learn to confirm punch or two punch on counter hits?
okay, go ahead.
So for me, I do not confirm punch no more because I know my reflexes is not good enough for that. Chanchai would mention that you do stuff for him. Sometimes he's not actually looking for the counter hits, but you're basically looking before, like maybe he has advantage and he's already entered P, and does he see his opponent animating, doing some type of motion, so he gets away to just basically confirm by that. You could
So
correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah, basically, I watch my opponent's animation and I respond to their startup frames. Now, I could get it wrong. You understand that when you do this method, you're doing a guess. You're doing an educated guess, and you're making an educated guess about how it hits. Now, you can wait and to confirm too. Counter hit is the easiest to confirm because it has more stun. It's got the red spark. You get to react to it later. But to react to things like them blocking and normal hit is harder.
Round one.
But so I watch my opponent's character and I respond to their frames. And the thing is low punch is very distinctive. You can see when I do a low punch here, my character just like crouches and chambers. It becomes a very distinctive animation. And a lot of times crouch hits easier too. So yeah. So it's not perfect, but basically I respond to startup frames more than I respond to hits.
Knockout.
And so that's what I do. Now sometimes I am just flat out guessing. That's true. So there's a comfort or like a comfort level up to the player.
Ready? Go.
But I do what we call animation checking is what Juicebox and I prefer to call it. Street Fighter 6 tutorial calls it situation confirm.
That was like 2 backdashes, wasn't there?
Yeah.
For 2P, it's still also somewhat in the borderline for me for being able to react how I like to play. So I just use option select with 2P. I would suggest for people who's playing, first learn to hit confirm with the fast elbows, or fast mids, and then the other stuff based on what your reaction. I think that is easy everyone has a reaction to do the ace, the safe fast mid to react to that.
Yeah. There is another aspect to this too, which is you can make your flowchart easier for you. So how do you do that? So you know that like with high jab, you just know that as long as it touches, elbow is a good option, right? And if they do counter it, there is a way to counter the elbow, but if they do that, you just switch to like jab throw, right? But jab elbow is just so good as long as the jab touches them that it's just a good starting
Round
point.
4.
And then same thing with like when you do something like elbow, like if they block fuzzy guard or crouch dash, fuzzy guard just means doing a crouch dash. Crouch dash is good even when you hit. So like if you can't tell that it's going to be a normal hit, crouch dash is still really good, and you can build that into your flowchart. Like with the Kai or with Kai players, I do teach them to do like 6P into crouch dash, and then basically it's when they get the counter hit that they might go for the taco. And then crouch hit, they can also go for Nitaku. And so crouch hit's easier to see because well your opponent's crouching. So you're like, okay, I probably got the crouch hit. When they attack, oh okay, I probably got the counter hit. So those are the cases for Nitaku. Everything else is like just crouch dash after. And so that's a very simplified flowchart. It's a lot easier to work with. High jab is a little different, but you can elbow almost always after high jab as long as it touches. You're only worried about if high jab gets like whiffs, and then when you get counter hit, you can actually hit confirm into a Nitaku, because that's really what you want to. Your goal with high jab is to get good at seeing when you get the red spark. Like, okay, now I'm going to do the mix up, but if I do elbow instead, I'm okay. And so stuff like that. So it's just kind of making it a little easy for yourself. Low punch is a lot watching what the opponent's character does, at least when I do a low punch, right? But after a while, you do get fast enough to actually confirm. But I do recommend doing this situation confirm first. So yeah, I hope that helps.
So most punches would not result in getting a free throw-in. But I do think if you're side turned and you got a punch counter hit by it, like your stand jab, that the person should get a free side throw-in. Because I believe it's plus 10 on side jab.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Well, let's see, what is if it's 15 frames, I think that's perfectly fine. I think Lei has a 15 frame, what I would consider it as a safe fast mid, but it does not have 6P without drink is hard to have Nitaku.
Round 4. Ready, go!
I also think guard confirmation is easier than confirming if you're going to get a counter hit.
Yeah.
Or normal hit, because guard, if you're playing the defensive person, you're holding guard, right? So you're only going to get your to guard someone, or they use a low attack to beat your guard, or whatever position you're in. If you commit yourself to either like steady guard, then you know for sure that unless your opponent is using a very specific move to beat your guard, or they're using low strikes, you should have advantage afterwards. So you don't have to guess like are you going to get counter hit or not, because you're already holding that guard fighting down, right? So it's either going to be a normal hit, low, or you block their mid and high attacks. Unless of course if you're going to choose to block low though, then you're going to get anything that hits mid is going to hit you, or so that's the only thing that hits you, right? It's the mid attacks if you're blocking low. So you're kind of restricting the amount of options that is going to happen, so you can focus more on and be able to react quicker, in my opinion.
No, definitely.
So I'm able to like react to low punch, blocking low punch, but I have trouble confirming my low punch counter hitting someone.
I see.
Round 1. Ready,
So the thing is a 15 frame 6P is still good. It's just you just got to know where to use it. And so you're not going to get it from PG 6P, right? So for Shun, if you want to be frame tight, and frame tight is just it's an advisory. In this game, you don't always have to be frame tight. You can challenge your opponent on it, but it's good to learn how to be frame tight because not being able to do it is bad. But for Shun, if you want to be frame tight, jab into low punch is what you end up having to do because of the lack of a 14 frame mid. But low punch is good. Low punch is an EX low. Low punches are designed to counter hit people. Low punches are designed to disrupt people. They're not designed to just flat out win. But when you get a counter hit with a low punch, you get to mix up in a strong way. So low punch is really good, especially against strings and against high attacks. Shun is a little trickier to learn because of having to use a lot of tricks with him first, and then learning how to really force the guessing games after you learn the tricks with Go or with Shun. Shun is definitely more knowledge based first, and then, but he can be pretty tough. He's actually very good. The hard part is wanting to master something like his from crouch 3P. So to do that one properly, you want to do like 3-3P or 3-2-3P. But that one is hard for a beginner to use. It's easy for a stronger player to know how to use that move and find places to use it. But if you master that move, it does help him in the early game while he's sober. But it's kind of hard to use.
Respawn bar?
If you're intending to P but you get throw, it could be sometimes people do they do like the single jab like punch and then guard cancel and they plink it too fast. And you don't want to plink too fast. All right, very good game. Very good game. And so you don't want to plink it too fast. I do teach people that when you do punch guard cancel it doesn't need to be so fast. It just the guard just has to kind of just be there within a small time, but it doesn't have to be like right away. Because if you plink it, you might accidentally do a throw instead. So you go like you can do it that rhythm, and that would be fine. That shouldn't affect your game too much at all. Nice. Outside of the half circle forward.
Just Alan, that's a good choice. Just focus on 2B throw to 6P is a good option.
Yeah, 2P
keep it simple.
Yeah. Keep it very simple. Like you just started this game, so these small projects are huge. Very nice. I like this delayed object. Yeah.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 5. Ready, go!
Very good
Jeez.
game, Akai. Very good battle.
Alright. 420. Alright, one more match. One more round.
One more. This game is the master of the salty run back, so you know. I love it. VF is a hard game to stop playing for me, anyways. So good. All right,
No salt in
Condor,
that one though. That's just got time to play more.
excellent.
It's right.
I'm really happy for that. So
Ready, go!
almost.
Knockout! Round two. Ready, go!
Good. You waited this time.
Round three. Ready, go! Bring out!
Hey. Set up our win condition in the previous round.
He does have a quite nice range, pushing people out.
Leon's very good carry. It's part of the reason that his side turn game is so scary is because in addition to being able to do big damage from it, he can push people into the wall or to the ring out. He's very good at repositioning people towards the win condition or towards the alternate win conditions. So it's very, very strong. So his evade game is scary because of that, and because he gets PKP if he gets a recovery side hit. Side
Round
recovery
one.
hit, so.
Ready, go!
And then he gets that right. So, very nice. I like that 9KK. Very good.
Knockout! Round two. Ready, go!
Good.
Knockout!
got the side hit, side counter hit. Not side counter hit, half circular hit.
Ready, go!
Nice. So right now we're showing Alan kind of the boxing of Virtua Fighter because it's really, really important. And Akai and I both can fight the boxing very well. Any strong player in Virtua Fighter can do the boxing, so it's really powerful. And doing a bar is a choice in it. But a lot of times it's because you might think they might do a high, so you might try to low push, but it's really risky. Very good. Oh, that was it. I was like, you had to.
Too early to celebrate.
Maybe
Oh, not
do
to celebrate, to give it a good
You had to do like body check.
Go!
No.
Good. Very good. I like that choice. I had a feeling you'd go for throw there. I
Yeah,
was like,
I
okay,
always,
yeah,
I always see. That's one of my weaknesses. I see people whipping from a distance, and I feel like I always react too slow, and get hit by it. Yeah.
What a knucklehead.
you get there, but moves like if you're gonna do something like similar to that, crouch dash is good with Prime, right? Because you can crouch dash into while standing kick, but you can also crouch dash into like throw. So, but you can threaten like both options by doing crouch dash forward. you know.
All right, thanks for playing. I'm going to call it quits. Are you about? Are you still going to be streaming for a while? If so, I'll wait you. If not, I'll go find someone else to do so.
It probably won't be too much longer because I probably got to do lunch. So I'll be honest there. So
Okay.
if there's someone else to support, go ahead and do that so we can share the love. But if it's with me, it's fine. I'll find someone to support and share the love.
Okay.
But either way, it's good.
All right. You see, oh, Bushido's not playing Resident Evil. We got Juicebox and Blurring streaming. I think the last time I streamed Blurring, so I think I'll go raid Juicebox this time.
Always good to support Juicebox. Juicebox has been amazing at supporting everybody. So I always feel like really good Condor.
Yeah, the boxing is just something you'll just get used to playing. It's hard because it's a very fast-paced way of playing the game, and if you're not used to it, a lot of times you're gonna be slow to play. And I find that once I find out what is comfortable for me and what I can actually react to, and not what and stuff that I can't react, I start to be able to be more efficient with my choices of what I make. So that's actually one thing I would recommend people is learn what you can actually react to and not react to. Actually, I should make a video on this because that should really solve a lot of issues. Like, am I trying to do stuff that is actually not feasible?
Yeah, don't try to box the same exact way I do. It's more about the choice of like low punch, elbow throw, and fuzzy guarding. But the fuzzy guarding is a hard one, but it's really important. But for the ones that decide they want to take the game to the next level, but the high jab, like even at low level, high jab into try to profile your opponent, right? And if you know that your opponent likes to attack, then it's just simply doing the counter hit launcher, right? It's just like, okay, I poke them and then I do uppercut, right? But then, oh, they like to defend here, so now it's poke them into throw, right? And in this case, Condor has like guessed correctly like one lot. So they get hit by the poke, they guess correctly, but I'm actually okay. So that was really good. Good game, Condor. It was a lot of fun. But the boxing, again, we're playing at a very fast, and we fight each other a lot, so our boxing is a little more meta. But when you fight,
That's true. Yeah.
So when you fight people that are same skill level as you, this boxing also is super important. And when you fight people better than you, this boxing gets you out of jams. It can't if you know how to do it. If you know how to apply it to those situations, right? And that gets harder, but that's the boxing evolves as you do too. But at the low level play, it's really, really important actually.
So I'll just also point out like me and Chanter, we don't actually play against each other like long sets at all. But we've just been playing against each other a lot during league sessions. Like so one match every 30 minutes or 40 minutes, or we're playing a room like this. And so it's not necessary that you have to play long sets for people to get in a way of figuring out how people play. But if you play over a long time with people and just remember how you play against them, their style, then it still is a pretty valid way of learning to play the game. But so that's another way of promotion. Go play in whatever you feel comfortable with, but don't narrow yourself to just one style of play or one type of play. Right, let me go wait. Change Juicebox now. Alright, see you later, Chanchai. Thanks for playing Condor also, and everyone else who was in the session today.
Thank you so much, Akai. It's just always a blast.